Oh, hey. I'm glad you found your way here okay. Thank you so much for bringing me all this. I hope it wasn't much trouble. How's everything back at the house? Is Nezuko still sleeping? That's good. Seeing her peaceful, sleeping face always brings me comfort. So I'm glad to know she's resting well right now. Could you pass me everything? Ah, this is great quality incense. I really appreciate you getting it for me. Lower quality is made with a material that can really burn the nostrils, with a sense of smell like mine. Please, let me know whatever it cost you. I'll be sure to pay you back. Sorry, I may not be very fun to be around right now. I wish I could provide you with better company, but, well, I'm not sure I have it in me right now. Ah, well, I guess I should stop avoiding it, huh? Today is the death anniversary of Nezuko and I's mother and siblings. I don't think Nezuko remembers the date. She spent a lot of time after it asleep in order to recover. We had to run from our house that day, and since joining the Demon Slayer Corps, I haven't had the opportunity to go back. Sometimes, I can't help but think about if they got a proper burial. We lived higher up on the mountain than the rest of the village. I'd go into town regularly to sell our charcoal, so I'm sure after enough of my absence, someone from the village would have made the journey up to check, but, well, I try not to linger on it. Instead, I try to focus on our happy memories together. Not a day goes by where I don't think of my family, if I'm honest. Sometimes I have to keep my feelings of grief in my heart instead of my head. There, their memories can burn on as determination to keep fighting. But today, well, I like to use it to take time to mourn them properly. Especially since Nezuko and I were never able to hold their funeral. A spot like this, the soft grass, clear view of the night sky, and enough distance from any buildings to feel private. It's a good place to mourn when one doesn't have a headstone to visit. Would you like to stay with me? You don't have to, of course. You've already done more than enough for me by helping me gather what I needed and looking after Nezuko so I could have this time alone. I really shouldn't be asking this of you, but all these years of mourning alone, it would be nice to have someone by my side. honoring their memories along with me. Thank you. You being here with me. It really does mean a lot. Here, would you like to light some incense as well? There. 2 trails of smoke. Oh, sorry, I'm crying, aren't I? I didn't even realize. I don't think it's any secret that I feel my emotions strongly. Rage, joy, sympathy. So I'm not used to them sneaking up on me like this. Sorry, I understand if this is too much for you right now. Please don't feel like you need to stay. It's. Oh, thank you. I. I didn't realize I needed a hug this much. Your clothes. I don't want to get them stained from my crying. Are you sure? Thank you. If it's okay, may I tell you about them? Sometimes I forget you've never met them. They would have loved you. Our parents made sure to raise us with love in our hearts, always showing their affection for each other and their children. As the oldest, Nezuko and I did our best to help our parents take care of our family. My father was a frail man from his illness, but even when his body weakened, he did all he could for our family, even if it was from his bed. My mother would let down her hair and sit beside him as he leaned against the wall, and he would brush it out for her. Hanako would get jealous and want her hair brushed too, and she wasn't old enough to quite understand why our father didn't always have the energy to do so. So me or Nezuko would, or sometimes Takeo when he was old enough to be gentle with the brush. Nezuko taught all of us brothers how to braid. Small moments like that, they're some of what I miss the most. I know this grief is something I'll always carry with me, and I'm happy to do so, because it means my love for them is always there. I think they'd be happy for Nezuko and I, that we lived on, even if it had to be without them. I owe everything that I am to my family. Without my values my parents gave me, the skills, memories, and traditions they passed down, or the lessons my siblings taught me as we grew up together. Because of them, I've always known there are good things, good people in this world worth protecting. And even though I wasn't able to protect them, I'm happy that I had the opportunity to join the Corps and learn to protect others. I've met so many amazing people with talents beyond anything I had ever dreamed of growing up on our little mountain. Though nobody will ever replace my family, I'm grateful for all the people I can now call my friends. I'm grateful to have met you. You brought so much joy, security, and warmth into my life. With you by my side, I know I have so much to look forward to. Ah, it seems the incense has burned out. Would you like to head back together? Thank you for joining me for this audio. If you'd like to hear more like this, or happier ones, you can subscribe to the channel. For adult-only audios, you can join Anigomi over on Patreon. If you like any custom audios of me or others, you can visit anigomi.com/commissions. I'll be happy to see you again.